Burna Boy wore sister shirt to shoot a music video back then in 2012. That is something that is coming to us. I want to bring out a real story from this, and for you to understand, you got to stay tuned to this YouTube channel right now. Before we dive into the stories proper, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. Yes, you guys understand the saga between the P-Squares, that is Peter and Paul, and a lot of people have been talking about it on social media ever since Paul came out to say, you know what, Mr. P, my own brother, twin brother, paddy brother, called EFCC on me and even got my elder brother arrested and all those things. And it was Fino that actually paid him, according to the report we really had. That is something really trending now. And a lot of people are really responding to this, and this is gone viral. Based on what Mr. P has said, you will understand that money is like cocaine. That is something I got to understand, because money can actually cause a lot of problems if not handled properly. Based on the degrees of some persons, a lot of people will say that money is harmful to some certain persons. Money is not harmful in itself. It's the use to which money is put, or the love to which a lot of people have for money. Some people are ready to do a lot of things because of money, to harm other people because of money, to betray other people. That is what we are getting from the story of the P-Square. Some people are blaming out Jude, their elder brother, in this particular story. Even Mr. P blamed out Jude and saying that he siphoned a lot of money according to the report, and also blamed his younger brother, that is King Rude Boy at the time, and saying that this guy always give himself props, and saying that he wrote all the songs that he has not contributed. But when you look into the catalog, you see that most of the songs, Ejaju, Bedu, Busybody, and a lot of others, personally, I wrote it, even a lingo. And why is it that my brother does not acknowledge my effort? I kind of understand a lot of things that is trending, but a person of Mr. Peter Obi is coming out right now to actually find a way to finding solutions to this and then settling the Okoyes. I think they need to settle, P-Square needs to be back. That is something I believe about this whole story that is trending out on social media, and a lot of people are really getting concerned about this, and it's all getting interesting at the end of the day. What are your own takes about the whole story? I want you to put that in the comment section so that you can talk about it further, because Peter Obi visited Jude and Paul, and they had a nice time together. Let's catch a glimpse of that video.
My brother, as you see me and my brother.
What can you make out of this? Put that in the comment section so that you can talk about it further. Do you think we need to bring back P-Square? I want you to put your own opinion on that on social media, because a lot of people are really making their input on this. Talking about the story of Burna Boy, we will get to understand that it's not easy for this guy to understand, coming into the music industry. He really needed a lot of people to support him. When Burna Boy comes out to speak, some people don't understand the angle he is speaking from. Before Burna Boy was actually found, a lot of people believed in Burna Boy to an extent, according to the story we got from a recent interview with Burna Boy's sister, that is a person of Runami, and he spoke about Burna Boy, how Burna Boy actually came in, and how Burna Boy was able to win in the music industry, and still talked about Burna Boy's mom investing in Burna Boy so much that she has to liquidate herself just to make Burna Boy achieved a good feat. And now this thing is paying off. It's something like a 50-50 to understand. But you have to believe first. That is something I got to understand. She went ahead to say, you know what? I bought Christmas clothes and some things for Burna Boy. I was surprised when Burna Boy used it to shoot a music video back then in 2012. That is, kind of like to party, and a lot of people were really excited at that and saying that they are so much in love with the kind of a family bonding and family relationship between Burna Boy and his sisters and then his mom and his father to an extent. That has actually kept the money within the family, and a lot of them are doing great work. Let's catch a glimpse of this particular interview so that you get to understand what she said about Burna Boy, and this is really interesting and funny to an extent.
And I remember for like the party video, we were talking one day and he was like, oh, I asked him, I'm like, what do you want for Christmas? He's like, I really want those like Versace shades that Biggie wore.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I'm like, okay, fine. So I went on eBay and I found it maybe for like 20 pounds or something. I was so excited. So I brought his present and I got myself the shirt, like the Versace shirt.
Yeah.
That was from a charity, that was £5 from a charity shop. And so I got home for Christmas and I was like, oh, okay, Merry Christmas, here's your gift. And then he's like, okay, I'm taking the shirts as well and this is my look for the video. And I'm like, my bath. And then the rest was history.
What can you make out of this? I want you to put that in the comment section, because a lot of people are really making their own responses on this particular issue. You need to understand that, to an extent, Burna Boy still got a humble beginning, and a lot of people can really understand that he didn't just jump into the music scene with just the name Burna Boy and started, kind of cashing out big time. He still had his own down times and the rest. And this is like a source of inspiration to many people that are trying out there to become somebody in the music industry. That is something I kind of understand. So what I really take home with this thing is that, to an extent, somebody needs the family support. That is the family blessings to an extent, and that was what Burna Boy got initially, and that is really cashing in for Burna Boy right now. What is your own take about that? She went ahead also to speak about how Burna Boy's mom, or how their mom actually made a big sacrifice for Burna Boy to an extent, and a lot of people can really understand that and saying that yes, Burna Boy's mom deserves all she's getting from Burna Boy right now, because she has planted a lot in the lives of Burna Boy. She said, my mom actually liquidated herself, spent all her savings just to invest in Burna Boy's first ever tour, and that was really inspirational to an extent, and a lot of people can really understand where she is talking from, and that is a huge sacrifice from a mom. Let's catch a glimpse also from this.
So there's a story that Burna's first tour, she insured it with her savings.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, it's more complicated than that.
Yeah. I mean, you don't need to go into like financial whatever.
She was involved.
What can you make out of this story? I want you to put that in the comment section, because a lot of people are now getting to understand the foundational roots of Burna Boy and how family values has actually supported Burna Boy to an extent, and now this guy is cashing out big time and keeping the family close to this particular money that is coming in, and that is a blessing for the family of Ogulus. Before I jump right off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos.